Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Sorry for my sniffling, I'm so sorry. But my allergies are going nuts. I think palm trees are in bloom here. Oh gosh, so please excuse my sniffling and snurgling. Let's see, I will try to keep that at a minimum. Let's see what's been going on. This past weekend, of course, if you're into football that we here in America call soccer, then, we had the game on all weekend, pretty much. We stayed home, actually. We did not go down south. And so, Saturday and most of Sunday, we were watching the games, and they were very exciting. I've never been into what I call soccer. I know you guys are cringing for those of you who call it football, but here in America, we know it as soccer. And I never knew that it was so exciting. I've never watched a World Cup before. I've never watched a soccer game before. So that was interesting. Anyway, so that's what we did this weekend, pretty much. I also wanted to let you guys know right off the bat that tomorrow, Tuesday the 26th, barring any unforeseen issues, I will be doing a live stream at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be all about the Fauxbonichi. So if you're interested in the Fauxbonichi, if you're interested in journaling the Fauxbonichi way, then be sure to check out my channel tomorrow at 11:30. Now, tomorrow my husband has a test at the hospital, and I don't know if he's going to go to work afterwards or not, or how he's going to be feeling. So, we'll see how it goes, okay? But I would still like to attempt to do the live. I plan on doing the live, yes. So, if you want to come and join the live, be my guest. It should be fun. And again, it's going to be all about the Fauxbonichi. So, you can ask questions about the Fauxbonichi. I am no expert by any means, but yes, it is my preferred method of journaling, and I really do have a passion for it. I love it, and I would like to share that passion with you and encourage you and inspire you to begin journaling. So, hopefully that will go over well. Again, that's tomorrow, let me see here, the 26th, okay? Tuesday the 26th at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there. Okay, so let's get on with the Fauxbonichi front. I've got so many different things on my desk. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, let's scoot some of this stuff out of the way, shall we? Okay, let's see if you can see this. As you can see, as per usual, I'm behind, okay? So, I did not do Friday, Saturday, Sunday pages, okay? And the horrible part is that I don't think I have any notes in my phone. So I'm gonna have to rely on my brain, which is not a good thing. But anyway, we'll get through it. I'll get through it. So here's some, you'll see these in a flip or whatever. I've told you before, I've kind of changed my style again. I love to put in tip-ins. I just love to put stuff on my page, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and you know what? Here's another thing. Excuse me, here's Fred. Jeez Louise. I had gone to the post office last week because I had sent out a Happy Mail. And somebody in the group, I can't remember who it was, but somebody in the group had said, if you enjoy using stamps in whatever you do, in your books, art, whatever, you can actually purchase a page of 1-cent stamps. So for 20 cents, you get 20 stamps. How cool is that? And these happen to be the Tiffany lamp ones. So what I used it for was right here in my book, just to denote that I sent out Happy Mail. So that's a cute way to do it, right? I mean, a lot of times, like, I put these little kawaii things that I have printed out. I put these in my book. But then I had gotten this whole page done, and I was like, uh-oh, this isn't gonna fit anywhere. So I got a stamp out and figured, perfect, okay? So there's that on the Fauxbonichi front. So today, Sorry. There's Fred. Again. Yeah, so today I'm going to sit in here and hopefully catch up on my pages and get those done, which, again, we really didn't do much over the weekend besides watch soccer. So we'll see how that goes. But I did crochet quite a lot, so I'll show you that. Usually I don't show you crochet till the end, but I'll show it to you now. Yeah, while we were watching the soccer games, I made this cutie. Look at that. He's so cute. He's a little cactus, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, my daughter is going to be the teacher's assistant for a K4 class next year. And the teacher that she's working with, the classroom decor theme kind of thing is cactus. So my daughter had asked me, would you be able to try to make a cactus for our classroom? And I said, well, sure, I'll try anything. So I will put the links to the crochet sites that I learned from. Now, this is a total hybrid of two different crochet sites that I was watching, okay? The bottom, this soil part, you're actually meant, and I don't have an extra cup here, but this soil part, right here, you're actually meant to put it into a terracotta pot, okay? But since this is for a a K4 class, obviously I don't want anything on it that can break and hurt a child. And I don't know what they're going to do with this, really. I don't know if the teacher's just going to put it on her desk, or if, who knows, maybe they could use it as a take home kind of thing on the weekend, and it would be like the adventures of the cactus. I don't know. But it was super easy to make, and I'm very new, well, fairly new. I mean, I've been crocheting for, I don't know, six to 8 months now. And so this is all, I do believe, the whole of the cactus is single crochet through the back of the chain. Okay, so all you do is you make a rectangle of, I don't know how many rows around I did, I'm sorry, but it'll show you on the video. And then you just tie it all together, and I don't even know where I tied it all together. And then my husband suggested that I put this little, cactus arm out so it looks more like a cactus. So I did that, and this little part right here is just a small version of this part here, and then I just tacked it on using the green yarn, and I used the sugar and cream from Yarnspirations. In fact, one of the videos to make the soil part, one of the videos was actually from the Yarnspirations YouTube. And then I made the flower for the top, and this flower is actually kind of the same as this one, only in this flower here, you did 2 rounds in the center, and then you put the petals on. And this one, I only did the 1 circle round and then put the petals on because it needed to be smaller. And then down here, I did a little mess up. So when I was attaching the top of the cactus to the soil base, it really looked like a 2-year-old tried to do it. So I just went around and did a band of crochet. And then there's the center right there. Not very pretty, but that's the way it is. And then I took my stinky glue, the Fabri-Tac, right? I took the Fabri-Tac and I glued it on. So that's how I did that. And it just sits there, right? So she could either use it as a decoration on her desk, or like I said, who knows? Maybe they'll name it. It'll be like Charlie the Cactus or something, and the kids will be able to take it home over the weekend and then write about the adventures of the cactus. Who knows? I don't know what they're going to do with it, but it was super fun to try to make. And I really do enjoy learning new things, And so, yeah, so I did. So that was that, crocheting for my daughter. And it's super cute. Then I sat yesterday, and this is also made out of the Yarnspiration Sugar and Cream cotton yarn. I really do enjoy the cotton yarn, especially for things like coasters, hot pads, whatever. And I decided I wanted to learn how to make mandala coasters, so I did. So I just sat there while we were watching FIFA or whatever it's called, right? And made a whole bunch of coasters, and I intend on making a whole bunch more, and then maybe I'll just send them out in Happy Mail or whatever. I love these bright, vivid colors. I don't know, it reminds me of like tie-dye or something. I don't know, they're really cute. And it would be cute too to use like Christmas colors to make Christmas coasters or whatever. So yeah, those were really fun and super simple to make. Really easy, and I'll leave a link for this as well if you want to learn how to make your own. Let's see what else. This is going to be my new July-August, which is fast approaching. New July-August Fauxbonichi. I told you before, I'm not going to glue the pages. I'm just going to simply washi them. I still have to design the cover. I'm going to try to do that today. I don't know what I'm going to do for the cover. What I do know is I'm going to put one of my big Dollar Tree stickers on it of the skull with the flowers. But I haven't decided what the background's going to be yet. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I just need to washi tape the sides is all I need to do. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done today. I don't know. And then another thing I'm working on, I think I showed you last time, was this bag, right? Okay, this is a bag with little handles on it. Okay, it's from West Marine. And I had joined, last week, I had joined a swap in another group, and the group is called Junk Journal Connections. It is Jessica Rapp's group and Two Silver Oranges group, and I'll leave the link below. So this is the beginnings of one. I'm doing 2 journals, and they are supposed to be faux flow. That's what they're calling them, faux flow. So what a faux flow is it's kind of like a flow-ish type of journal, and you fill it with, you know, different papers and things like that the recipient then can use in making their journals. Okay, I've never made one. I haven't joined a swap in years, but I thought it would be fun. And so how I did this was I took the paper bag and I cut it down, okay, to size. Let me tell you what size this is. So I think the parameters or the rules or regulations or whatever were like the book can't exceed 9x6 maybe. So this book is about 6.5 inches wide, okay, by 9 inches high. Yeah, so it's about 6.5 by 9. And then what I did, because it is just a paper bag, right? So I wanted the spine to be a little bit more sturdy. So I took a piece of chipboard that I don't even know what this is from. It's just a piece of chipboard I had laying around. And I cut it and to size. And let me see, the spine is 1.5 inches wide. Okay, so I took that and I glued it into the center, right? Then I had gotten from Tuesday morning, I had gotten a whole bag, like 3-pound bag of this canvas. So I took that, used my stinky glue, spread it thinly. You know, like I didn't leave the beads on there because that just makes it lumpy. So I spread the fabric tack on and then I smoothed it down with this little palette knife. Laid my canvas on top, smoothed it all down, okay? Then what I did was I picked out a piece of vintage fabric that I got for a really good price at my local Goodwill. And I just simply took it and sewed it on, okay? I sewed it loosely like this, sewed it on. It is not glued in the middle, okay? So the recipient can then take this piece off if that's what they want to do. They can totally disassemble the book if that's what they want to do, use it for something else. They could disassemble the book and use it to make their own junk journal. They could keep it like this and make their own junk journal. They could do whatever they want with it. But also what I did was, see, I did not glue this in here. So this is actually a pocket, not a very sturdy pocket, mind you. I hope I'm in frame. Yeah, not a very sturdy pocket, but you could, you know, I could put in, see, I have like a whole load of like these Molly and Rex pages. They actually fit in here. So I could technically put these pages in here for the recipient to use at a later time in their own journal, whatnot, okay? That's just one idea. I mean, you could put whatever. I wouldn't want it to be so super heavy as to rip the cover, okay? So yeah, and then I have another journal that I'm going to be working on. I'm making two flowish journals. The other journal, I'm going to be using this bag, which is a heavy gift bag. I just really like it because it has handles on it, right? Similar to this one. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with this one. I'm going to do the same thing with this one, right? So yeah. So I got to work on that because there is a deadline and it's going to have one signature in it. And it's going to be filled with, you know, whatever I can think of to put in here that somebody else would like to use in their junk journal. Or, yeah, that's what a flowish journal is. And I'll go ahead, I'll put Rosemary Morris's video link down below too, because that is the link that we're being referred to. And you could also look up flow-ish journals on YouTube here and find a whole mess of, you know, journals that people have made or ways that they use them, things like that. So check out the links below always. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on that. And, well, the other thing with this type of journal, too, is you don't sew in the signatures. You just use, like, an elastic band or you wrap fibers around it and tie it in, okay? So, for instance, like, if you had something like this, right? Here's just a signature laying on my desk. If you had something like this, you would find the center. So the center is right here, okay? You'd put it in the book and you would just put an elastic around it, right? Or you would loop around some fibers or something like that. And then there, you know, you would have your signature inside, right? Sorry for the sniffling. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to put anything on the front or the back cover unless I clip it on with a paper clip or something like that, because again, I want the person who's receiving this to be able to use this beautiful vintage fabric if they so desire, or leave it just as it is and make their own junk journal out of the cover of this journal, right? I hope that made sense. I don't know. I've never done one of these before, so it's all a learning experience, and we'll see how it turns out. So I think that is all that I've been working on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget, if you're interested in learning about the Fauxbonichi, about the, what am I trying to say? About journaling the Fauxbonichi way. Again, I am not an expert by any means. It is just the type of journaling that I prefer. It is one of my passions. I love to journal the Fauxbonichi way. So I decided it could be, I hope it is fun to have a live stream tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time right here on my channel. And so bring your questions, bring them on, and I will do my best to answer any questions that you have about the Fauxbonichi. I'm open to suggestions. So yeah, I hope to see a lot of you here, and I will catch you all tomorrow when I put that video up, or when I film the live stream. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, I'm just going to work on catching up on my Fauxbonichi today and working on this Faux Flow book. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for sharing your time with me, and I will talk at y'all soon. Bye.